going on, everybody? Got another video here for you today, and this is my first knife sale video, and this kind of came about after a little bit of thinking and going to a few knife shows lately, especially now that I know about the New York Custom Knife Show and the East Coast Custom Knife Show, which are pretty close to me, and kind of evaluating my collection and what I'd like to move on from and continue collecting on. And I don't want to rant too much, so let's just get to the knife sale. Prices are in the description below. All the prices are net to me, shipping in the continental United States. I don't want to ship internationally. I just have too many issues with it. And that's pretty much it. So PayPal, my PayPal will be below. It's the same as my email address, braknj@aol.com, which is braknj@aol.com. And then if you are going to pay through gift, that's the net price to me. If you're going to pay through goods and services on PayPal, just add 3% to the prices below to cover the PayPal fees. All right, so let's start off. We have some, what some might call mid-techs, and then we have productions, and then we have one pimp knife. All of them come with the boxes, all of them come with their certificates or whatever came with them originally from the dealer or maker, and then I have some extra stuff as well off to the side. But let's move some out or show you some things too. That's the Mcusta box with the Mcusta, or Mcusta as some people call it. But I am going to move these back and kind of show each knife at the same time, individually. So get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Alright, so first knife we will do is the Boker Federal. The box, the knife, we'll do macros on each. And the price I'm looking for this is $125. That's $125. All these knives are in pretty much new condition. I think I've carried one of these, and that's it. The Microtech's the only one that I carried, and I carried it twice. Really only once out. I had it in my pocket at a gathering that I got to one time, but then it was only in the pocket for a day at a show I went to. So you can see this is the Boker Federal. $125. I believe these originally were selling at $150 to $160. New. I know there was a recent sale at, I believe, Knife Center where they were selling these for $135. So this one you can get $125 shipped. Also, feel free to make me an offer if you want. I'm obviously open to that, so you can always email me with any questions or PM me, which is private message through the YouTube. But usually email is a little bit easier. So great action on this. Very smooth. The only thing I've ever done with this knife is I put a little bit of oil on it because it was a little bit slow in the flipping. So that's that. In the box, paperwork and the tool that it comes with for adjusting it. All right, done. Next one, ZT0561. You guys all know these. There's the code on the box. Everything that comes in it is in the box. Good action on this one. Perfectly centered. Give you some macro views of this. LMAX blade. This is the Brown G10. I have it set up for tip down carry. Tip up carry. You can see centering. Pretty much dead on. And as far as lockup goes, you're right at 40%. Once again, never cut anything with these except maybe paper as far as when I did videos on them. I am more of the collector and not the user type. And I'm just moving these on because I kind of had them as a fill-in as I was waiting for many customs to come in. So a lot of these productions I got just to fill the need that I had to get new knives in while I was waiting for other ones. But you can see that's all good. This is $190 shipped. I believe when these were new they were $260. A lot of places were selling them as low as $220. So this is $190. Once again, feel free to make offers. Done with that. And in case you didn't see it too on that Boker, that's the lockup on it. About, once again, 40% on that one. Next we got the Mcusta, or Mcusta, however you want to call it, box. This one also, there's a pouch that it came with, the Nishini pouch. I don't know if I have it in this box. I don't, but I have it up in where I keep all the other knives. So you'll get the pouch too. It's like a green and orange little belt pouch that it comes with. This one was pimped by Jeff at Tough Thumbs. It was probably one of his last pimp jobs before he started up doing all the Tanics and everything. So originally, if you guys know this knife, it's sold for around $200 new, and it is a full Damascus handle, and then it is a VG10 core with a Sanmei edge on it. It's the Yoroi Sanmei knife. And in particular, this one has a much darker edge than most you'll see. I got the luck of the draw when I got this one, and it had the much darker, defined edge, extremely sharp, actually a pretty thick stock as far as the blade goes. And then this was just a regular, plain, just silver colored Damascus. So I sent this out to Jeff and had him insert this white G10 liner. So when it's open, instead of seeing through, you have this nice background. It gives it more of a Japanese look, I think. You know, when they were crossing the fabrics or the cording, that was kind of the inside look and gives it a little bit more pop on the knife. And even when you come through this way, when you're looking through the liner, you have that. Now when you close it, you can still see the blade on this side because I only had him do the liner on one side, but then here you still have that nice white finish. The other thing he did is he bronzed the Damascus. I'm not sure if he used the niter salts on that or if he just did it through a heat flame process, but it's an awesome, awesome look. You know, even the contrast between the hilt here and then the bottom half of the handle. You have the anodized pivot and the anodized thumb studs. So that was about a $100 pimp job. So altogether, this knife was around $300, and I'm selling it for $200. So you're getting the pimp job for free. The other thing too is this knife is really hard to find. After I ordered it, it went out of stock, and I haven't seen it anywhere else. It is a smaller knife, just so you can see in the hand, but a very cool piece. If this doesn't sell, I won't be that upset by it. Main reason I'm selling is because it's not a flipper, and it's a little small on my side to actually carry or use, but pretty neat. Also, when I got this, it was about 80% lockup. You can see now it's right at like 95. That only happened after you know, they had done the pimp job on it, and I guess putting it back together, it did move over a little bit. You can see if you open it slowly, it won't kick all the way over. But if you open it pretty fast, it will go all the way across. Just something to be aware of. Like I said, it was at 80% when I got it. It's a very thin liner lock on there, but it's now at like around 95%. But you're getting the pimp job for free. So that's the Mcusta. Comes with the box and the pouch. Next, we have Microtech. So this is the one that I actually did carry. I carried it for one day in my pocket, did not use it. It was just in the pocket. I took it to one of the knife shows recently just to have as my carry piece. And other than that, I had it in my pocket one other time just around the house just to feel how this pocket clip worked, mainly because of all the comments about the pocket clip itself. But this is one of the first runs. I'm sorry, I'll go back and show the serial number on that 0561, but the serial number on this one is 453. This is the one that still had the LMAX. That's how you can tell it was from the first run, because they have later switched the new ones to S30V. So you'll be getting the LMAX version. Also on here, some of them say death on contact written out. This is nice because this only says DOC, which I think is much better than having that big thing written out and just having the initials. This is the bead blast version. It's a beautiful bead blast. It's a great knife, great action. You can see lockup on this one is about 60%. You can see it better from the back where the steel lock bar insert is on there. Once again, all these knives too, you can go back in my videos and see my full reviews and everything on them, but great knife. This one is price $285 shipped, so $285. Box, all the paperwork, everything that comes with. I think there's a little pouch that this goes, a little like satin pocket pouch it comes in. So that's that. Great stuff. That's done. Next is Reloader. All these I got directly from Jason, so directly from the maker. This is the Brous Blades Reloader Blackout Edition. You can see my full video on this one as well. In excellent condition, never carried it, just had it in the collection. The back spacer, the blade stock. These, I believe, have been sold out for a while, so it's pretty hard to come by these, and I'm actually selling it, you know, below pricing just to move it. I love Jason's stuff. I have, as you see in my other videos, a lot of his things, but I just have decided I'm not a coated blade guy, so I'm selling the coated blades of his that I have. Good action on this. You can see, flipping wise, lockup on this is about 40%, and it hasn't moved. It was there when I got it. I flipped it a lot of times, and it hasn't kind of moved across at all. I really like the pocket clip on this with the reverse silver of the Mcusta and black. So this was a nice piece. In the box with these, they just came in the box. They all have their certificates of authenticity from Jason, as long as it's card. And then also, I have a bazillion stickers of his, because he sends them out with all of them. So I'll send some of these stickers with each knife I send out that you guys order. So if you guys order one of these, you'll be getting some stickers with it. There's that. Those. I think there's one for the car. No, that's not one. Another one. More. Yeah, here's the one for the car if you want to put it on the back of your car. If you want this one, just let me know. I'll put that one in your knife for you. But a bazillion. What is this? Something else. That's knife rights. Okay, so that's all the. I'll throw a bunch of those in for you, just so you guys know. You'll get that along with the certificate and the box that it came in. So next we have the full-size division flipper Blackout. Once again, these have been sold out for a while. And I've handled a number of Jason's knives, as you guys can see in my past videos, but this one has the best action of any of them. Just overall, if you're talking about how it feels flying out, the sound it makes, everything, even compared to the satin finished one that I have, all carbon fiber. You can see the flow-through design. Serial number on this one is 361 of 500. Man, that does not want to focus. Yeah. But you can see, as far as this goes, oh, it's awesome. Feels great in the hand. Very sharp. Once again, never carried, brand new. Lockup on this, as with most of Jason's knives, very early. I mean, that's like 10 to 15%. Really, only this is the only Brous I ever had that was more than like 30%. And this one's even at 40, but hasn't moved at all. But then this one, only thing with this knife, just to be aware of, and this is how I got it. It's very hard to see, and I don't know if this camera's going to pick it up or not. See right there in the middle, there's like this slight tooth area. It's not divvied out. It's not really rounded off either. You can see it right there. It's like a mark on the blade. And when I'm slicing, it doesn't really do anything, but you can feel it with your thumbnail. And what it is I guess when these came out, because they're so smooth in closing, a lot of times, I mean, you can see here, it just drops in, you know, even how it drops in there. I believe the blade can touch the standoff here, and that's what it's from. Now, the good thing is that all these are warranted lifetime by Jason, so if that does bug you, you can just send this into Jason and he'll refinish the edge. For me, I didn't feel like sending it out and having it come back. It wasn't anything of significance to me, but he could easily redo that for you. It wouldn't cost you anything except shipping the knife to him. He redoes it. You know, anything on the knife will redo for free, and then also will ship back for free. It's just the shipping to him you'd have to pay for. But just something to be aware of. Price on this one, $310. So $310 shipped, just so you guys know. But just full disclosure, wanted to make sure you guys are aware of that. For me, nothing wrong, and also this is just superb flipping knife. Also, if you know, the new mini divisions have come out, and he's charging, I believe, $400 or more for those. So here you can get the full size for $310, less than what they were originally, and also they've been sold out for a long time. So that's that. Last knife. Zero tolerance 0600 RJ Martin design. This knife is excellent, love it. Just moving on, like I said, to newer things and different things in the collection. And also this frees up some money to put towards other knives, so always nice. But this is the R.J. Martin design. Once again, never carried, in like new condition with the box. You can see the number on there. And then this is serial number 67. So within the first 100 of the run, just to be aware of. Excellent condition on this. Lockup is right about 50%, and that's about where it was. I want to say it was maybe like 45 when I got it, and it's moved over maybe 5%. But once again, it's not going to move over any further because it has that lock bar steel stabilizer in that, so it's pretty much set where it goes. Great knife. This I'm looking for 500. Once again, these are all the prices below. Gifted to me, PayPal includes shipping. If you are going to do it as a goods or services payment through PayPal, just add 3% for PayPal fees. And once again, if you do want to make any kinds of offers, have any questions, feel free to email or private message me. All right, so we'll cut this off here. Let me know if you guys need anything else, and we'll kind of move all these back in just so you can kind of see them all together. Let's put this here, and then this here. Here's the division, and the Mcusta, and I'll just give you a nice view of all that. All right, so hit me up and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks a lot.